Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Raihana Herin Sanur Rahman. I am from 6th class English Education Study Program, Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, Pakuan University. In this video, I would like to explain one of the material that I have learned in one of the courses in this semester, namely language assessment. In this course, I have learned several materials, namely constructing multiple choice test items, measuring the validity of multiple choice test items, Likert scale, Goodman scale, and portfolio assessment. However, in this time, I will only explain about constructing multiple choice test items. Let's check it out! Multiple choice items are a common way to measure students' understanding and recall. Wisely constructed and utilized, multiple choice questions will make stronger and more accurate assessment. A multiple choice test items consists of three parts, namely a stem, options, and auxiliary information. The first one is the stem. The stem contains context, content, or the question that students is required to answer. The second is the option. The options include a set of alternative answers with one correct option or the key, and two or more incorrect options or distractors. And the last is auxiliary information. It includes any additional content in either the stem or option required to create an item, including text, images, tables, graphs, diagrams, audio, or video. To answer a multiple choice test items, the students is presented with a stem and two or more options that differ in their relative correctness. Students are required to make a distinction among response options, several of which may be partially correct, in order to select the best or most correct option. Therefore, the students must use her or his own knowledge and problem-solving skills to identify the relationship between the content in the stem and the correct option. The incorrect options are called distractor because they are considered to be distracting to the student. Alright, there are some advantages and disadvantages of multiple choice test items. For the advantages, there are the first one is allow for assessment of wide range of learning objectives. The second is objective natural limits scoring bias. The third is students can quickly respond to many items, permitting wide sampling and coverage of content. The fourth is difficulty can be manipulated by adjusting similarity of distractors. The fifth is efficient to administer and score. The sixth is incorrect response patterns can be analyzed. And the last is less influenced by guessing than true or false. Now, for the disadvantages are the first one, limited feedback to correct errors in students' understanding. The second is tend to focus on low-level learning objectives. The third is results may be biased by reading ability or test wiseness. And the fourth is development of good items is time-consuming. And the last is measuring ability to organize and express ideas is not possible. Alright, now there are some tips for writing good multiple choice test items. The first one is use clear, precise, simple language so that wording doesn't affect students' demonstration of what they know. Avoid humor or jargon. The second is each question should represent a complete thought and be written as a coherent sentence. The third is avoid absolute or vague terminology such as all, none, never, always, usually, sometimes, and many more. The fourth is assure that there is only one interpretation of meaning and one correct or best response. The fifth is STEM should be written so that students would be able to answer the question without looking at the responses. The sixth is all responses should be written clearly, approximately homogeneous in content, length, and grammar. The seventh is make distractors plausible and equally attractive for students who don't know the material. The eighth is ensure stems and responses are independent. Don't supply or clue the answer in a distractor or another question. And the last is the stem should include any words that would be repeated in each response. Alright, these are the examples of multiple choice questions. We can see that there are stems, options, the correct answers or the keys, and the distractors. Alright, I think that's enough for me. Thank you for your attention. Stay healthy and stay at home. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.